Things seem to have sorted out for the AIFF, right? When the Supreme Court ensured that the Constitution should be implemented. But now, October 12th, during the AIFF SGM, there is going to be another new problem. Now, what is this new problem? According to the Constitution, one man, one post clause in the judgment could have wide ramifications once Constitution is approved in the October 12th AIFF Special General Meeting. Now, in that AIFF SGM, once the Constitution is approved, why is this one man, one post clause going to cause a lot of problems? Because number of top officials could quit either their posts in the AIFF or in the member associations. Now, this is where the duality exists. One man, one post, so that there is no conflict of interest. We have heard this in cricket before when the Justice R.M. Lodha panel recommendations were created. But now, what is the structure of the AIFF? There are a total of 22 officials: President, Vice President, Treasurer and eminent players. 16 members, 6 eminent footballers. Now, all of them, barring one, has escaped this. Now, who is the one who's escaped? Because in that entire 22, 21 of the members hold at least one post in a member association. Only Valanka Alamau is no longer part of the Goa Football Federation. So that is why out of the 22, only one woman in Valanka Alamau is not part of this. Now, what is this main conflict all about? Because what is defined as the member unit of the AIFF? A member unit shall mean an association which is either a full member or provisional member of the AIFF. So it has included both. So for example, Railways is a provisional member. There are other state associations like Goa, Gujarat, Arunachal, Mizoram, Odisha. They all make up the full member. So if you include the provisional, there are 34 members in the AIFF. Now, according to what is the example? The example is President Kalyan Chaubey himself. Kalyan Chaubey is in the executive committee of the Gujarat State Football Association. But if the one rule, one man, one post clause is implemented, Kalyan Chaubey will either have to quit the AIFF or he'll have to quit Gujarat State Football Association. And he's not the only one. I mentioned there are 21 others. If you have to look at the prominent members, Vice President N.A. Harris, he has a post in Karnataka State Football Association. Kipa Ajay, the secretary, he's got the Arunachal Pradesh Football Association. Menla Ethenpa is part of Sikkim. Lal Genlowa Tetai Hamar is Mizoram and Avijit Paul is from Odisha. So they are part of the AIFF, but they are also the members of their respective state associations as well. Now what do you do? In this, Article 25.3c of the AIFF Constitution clearly states, AIFF Executive Committee office bearer shall automatically deem to have vacated his or her position in the member association. And 25.3d is vice versa. If you are a part of the member association and AIFF, but if you quit the AIFF, you can only be part of the member association of the football state. So this is where the whole problem for the AIFF is Article 25.3. What do they do? Now you will be concerned, will FIFA take more action? Actually, no. Because FIFA are okay with dual roles. Example, 8 vice presidents that are there in FIFA, 6 are heads of their respective continental associations, federations when you look at it. There are a lot of continentals. Say, for example, what are the continental federations? You have CONMEBOL, you have Oceania, you have Asia, you have Africa, you have UEFA, you then have CONCACAF. All of them, they make up the respective associations, and out of the 8, 6 are heads of the continental confederations. So FIFA have no problem with the dual role that is going on at this point in time. But for AIFF, It's a strange dilemma. What do? You can only have one post, but you can't have two. This is another roadblock in the administration. Lot of officials will have to quit either the AIFF or their member football associations. What's going to happen on October 12th? That remains to be seen. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.